Good evening, everybody. I've had a few people on my Facebook telling me that they wanted me to do movie reviews again, and I've wrestled back and forth, and this has been such a chaotic summer with a wide variety of things going on. So I love doing them, but also want to be sensitive to those who may want to go get their information from another source. So I'm going to go ahead and do these. I do enjoy doing them, they're fun. They can be time consuming. As you can see, I don't have the greatest background in the world. You can see my library and some of my mess behind me. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about being human and being alive is that you just have to relax and enjoy what you do and not worry about all the other stuff. So it'd be great to have a camera. It'd be great to have an actual microphone, but it'd be actually great to not do that kind of thing. And it'd be great to have some cliff notes or something to read off of. But like I've done in the past, I'm just going to go off. And today I went and saw Minions. And I want to let you know that in the past I've tried to hide the spoilers. I didn't want to spoil it for you. I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and do full out spoilers. So I'm going to talk about the plot, the things I saw in the movie. I'm always bad with names of actors and actresses, so for that kind of information you'll have to go to IDP and other sites, something like that. But Minions is the second most disappointing movie I have seen this year. The first most disappointing I will do a video right after that about. But Minions, I've seen trailers for it for the last, I'd say, 9 months. And with the big hit of Despicable Me, I saw the first Despicable Me. I never saw the second one. I was really excited about this movie. And for those of you who've seen it, you realize that most of the trailers for this movie were pretty much the first half hour of this movie. So where you saw the lifespan of the Minions through their various centuries, decades of how they're always looking for the ultimate bad guy, and they start off in the dinosaur era and kill that poor dinosaur that you saw in the trailers, and the caveman, the bear eating him. It leads up to that, and then you get to go to Egypt, and I forgot what happened in Egypt. Anyway, finally, three of them branch off. They're in a safe place, and they branch off. They end up in New York, and their ultimate goal is to still find the ultimate villain whose team that they can be a part of. And it just so happens that it's Sandra Bullock's character, and I forget the name of the character, but she is a British woman who has an obsession with trying to get the crown, the Queen's crown, and I do think it is Queen Elizabeth. There's a part of me it looks like it's Margaret Thatcher. You look at the face of the animated character in this, it looks more like Margaret Thatcher than this Queen Elizabeth. But anyway, so there's this ruthless woman played by Sandra Bullock who wants to take the crown, and she's got the minions now, and she wants them to go take care of him. Well, they got the three minions that are there, and then the rest of them that were left behind, they're trying to get their way. They figured that they need to come to Britain too and be a part of all this thing. So there's the typical. They get the three minions. The minions get what she wants, but they hog it to themselves, and she's mad about it. She throws them in the dungeon, and then all kinds of chaos breaks out. And throughout maybe 45 minutes of the movie, this was okay. Not what I expected. The last part of the movie, I was like, wow, this is just long and kind of dragging out. After seeing In and Out and other movies, and the expectation that I thought this could be the next Toy Story. Well, I was very disappointed. And the audience, I was expecting a lot of kids to be in this movie too. If I always believe, and I'm going to share this as I do more videos, that summer movies are for kids. They're marketed towards kids. I don't care if it's Avengers. I don't care if it's Suicide Squad next summer. All summer movies are marketed towards kids, and especially an animated movie, and where you don't see droves of kids. I mean, come on, parents, moms, and dads are tired of their kids being in the house, so the best thing to do is take them to the movies. And so when I walk into a theater and I don't see any kids in there, you know that it's a movie that's not being grasped by kids who are still home playing video games. So it is a disappointment. It is a prequel to to the movies of Despicable Me, because ultimately at the end they get the bad guy who's a major force in the Despicable Me franchise. As I've heard, could the Minions be do their own movie? And I do think it's possible. And I've heard Mark Ellis. I know many of you know that I'm a big AMC Movie Talk, now Collider Video Movie Talk, and he's one of the main guys on there. He said, if the Minions were their own, had a better storyline, that I think he thought that this could be a better franchise by themselves without the Despicable Me characters. And having only seen one Despicable Me movie, I cannot speak to that completely, but I do say there's a cuteness to these characters that I'm not sure how exactly it would work. So with that, I'm a little bit reluctant to say that they could carry their own movie. Maybe with some tightening up here, they could have done well. The Sandra Bullock, how she portrayed her animated character, I thought that was good. Uh, the family that's in here that picks up the three minions and drives them from New York, where they land, to down to Orlando, to where the bad guy conference is. I think they were pretty funny and hilarious. And just outside of that, there was no wow moment to it. So go see it. I give it a C minus. And just to kind of let you know what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go ahead and do my most disappointing summer movie so far, and that's going to be Tomorrowland. And I'm going to go ahead and do Tomorrowland today. Tomorrow I'll put up Ant-Man and Avengers. Then I'll do Jurassic World. These are all movies I've seen. I better do Jurassic World and San Andreas pretty quick. I'll probably see Pixels this weekend. So the movies I've seen, I will probably have to go off the top of my head with some of them, because obviously when you see movies, you forget some things. So anyway, thanks for hanging in there. And again, the way I'll post this, you'll probably see the Tomorrowland video first. But if you see this video before the Tomorrowland, make sure you check out the Tomorrowland video, because that's the most disappointing movie I've seen. So you have a great day. I did see a Charlie Brown trailer. Charlie Brown's going to be fantastic. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Cannot wait to see it. And then there was a stepfather, Will Ferrell. Yeah, Will Ferrell's in it, and along with some other actor who's in it. Just goes to show you, if you get married, you can stay married. Just stay married and not make it all confusing. I don't say that to pass judgment, because I know stuff happens, but do the best you can to make things work out, because this movie will show that things get complicated when it doesn't. So, hey, you have a great day. God bless. Bye.